Here again with another Big Bang Theory Season 9 episode review video. Before I get into that though, pretty important if you're not caught up to the point where I am in rewatching or watching the Big Bang Theory, or you're just not entirely sure, then you definitely need to take the initiative and pay attention to the episode's title, which of course I'll mention as well as put in the description. If that happens to be the case, you found out you're not caught up, it would be my recommendation that you don't watch this video any further to avoid any potential spoilers. This will be the Big Bang Theory Season 9, Episode 23. The title of this episode is called The Line Substitution Solution. And this will be my review, reaction, recap after just finishing watching the episode. So we start off with Sheldon and Penny showing each other cards. And they have to guess what the card says. Like, Penny has people, and Sheldon has, like, different things. So Sheldon shows Penny an element from the periodic table, and Penny is showing Sheldon people from pop culture, essentially. So Penny guesses helium correct, and Sheldon guesses Taylor Swift correct. Fucking Taylor Swift, Jesus Christ. And then Penny guesses pi correct, 3.1415 continued. And I'm actually recording this video on March 14th. So happy belated 3.14 Pi Day, everyone. What a coincidence. And then Sheldon guesses a Kardashian correct, but it's got to be specific, and he gets it. And then Penny guesses a Venn diagram, and Kamala Harris would be so happy. I fucking hate her. Leonard comes out and guesses one from each of them. And then that Sheldon and Penny show him. And then Leonard asks Penny if she wants to go to the airport with him to pick up his mother that's coming into town. And Leonard wonders, since she agrees to do it, that if he doesn't even need to come along with. He doesn't want to deal with the 40 minutes of criticizing every aspect of his life in the car ride back home. And Penny actually agrees to pick up Beverly alone, as she'll be able to bond with her mother-in-law. Sheldon guesses Bill Nye, the science guy, right? Or as Penny knows him, as the creepy old dude from Dancing with the Stars. The guys are at the comic book store, and the guys minus Sheldon are going to go to an Avengers event with Joss Whedon. And they talk about, like, people line substitutions, and Stewart comments on it like, oh boy, it makes my life depressing. And then we have Beverly asking Penny questions about her and Leonard's sex life. Penny's not ready to answer those questions yet, so she asks Penny what was the most recent book she read. Penny doesn't actually answer that question because she probably just reads magazines, as do I. And then she says, what can I do to make this easier for you? And then Penny asks Beverly about a mother and daughter-in-law dinner night. And then Sheldon has paid Stewart to go shopping with Amy. I forgot to mention Sheldon wasn't initially able to go to the Joss Whedon thing because he had commitments with Amy, but now that he's paid Stewart to go shopping with her, he's able to stand in line with the guys. And Amy has in turn hired Stewart to go find Sheldon and yell at him for her. And then Amy vents to Beverly Hofstetter about Sheldon, calling Sheldon babe, got Sheldon suggesting that she get a drug test. It took 5 years for Amy to get a massage from Sheldon. And Stewart comes to Penny's to tell Amy sorry. So Sheldon has paid Stewart to tell her sorry. Raj, waiting in line, actually has a stick chair. Stewart will wait in line for Sheldon for money so Sheldon can go apologize to Amy. So Sheldon quickly comes over. Knock, 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 Amy. Knock, 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 Amy. Knock, 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 Amy, which she's at Penny's place. And he apologizes for 3 different things and then says sorry. And then Amy accepts so that he goes back to the line. And he arrives back in the line. And then Sheldon gets mad at someone else who has moved in front of him in the line, but nobody else got out of line. Now, Beverly wants to have Amy and Sheldon interviewed for her new book, and I put his instead of her here. Oops. Beverly also wants to interview Howard Wolowitz for the book, as Bernadette suggested that, and Penny gets mad that she's trying to make a connection with Beverly, and all Beverly does is insult her. And Beverly's mad that she didn't get an invite to their wedding, which nobody really did. But it was streaming, and Bernadette said something about, well, we watched it live on the streaming, so that makes Beverly even more mad. And then Sheldon's getting really upset with this guy who ends up being somebody that works for the DMV that cut in line, but nobody else got out of line. And Leonard's like, just let it go, just stop, don't worry, no big deal, we're going to get to see Joss Whedon. So then Penny offers to have a small ceremony somewhere so Beverly can be there, and she actually said that would be perfectly acceptable to do. And then we have Bernadette at Bernadette and Howard's, and she goes by the bathroom, and Howard's in there practicing for an interview, and Bernadette asks if he's doing okay. He's been in there a while, and Howard's like, yep. And that's what ends this episode of The Big Bang Theory. So, pretty funny episode. It's got good moments. I like the episodes that Beverly Hofstadter's on because she's just so, like, interesting as a character. So, I'm going to give this episode a 8.2 out of 10. My character of the episode is going to be Sheldon. And as many of you know, I do rate Penny in every episode because Penny is the reason why I started to watch The Big Bang Theory and one of the reasons why I continued watching The Big Bang Theory when I initially watched this show. So I'm going to score Penny a 7.0 out of 10 in this episode. So you've heard everything that I have to say. Now it's your turn. If you're a fan of The Big Bang Theory and you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, please consider Hulk smashing the like button, and keep in mind, I cover a lot of stuff on this channel, not just The Big Bang Theory. So check out the playlist that I have on this channel. There's a lot of stuff. UFC fight reactions, live fight reactions, movie franchise ranking videos, Dexter stuff, Walking Dead stuff, Game of Thrones stuff, Breaking Bad stuff, Lost stuff, Better Call Saul stuff, Ozark stuff. I mean, there's a plethora of stuff aside from The Big Bang Theory that I have done on this channel. Cobra Kai. So if there's anything you like, make sure you watch those videos and let me know that you liked them. Share this video with a friend or any other videos that you think a friend would like. Put this video on any one of your social media platforms. Don't forget to sound off in the comment section about what your thoughts are on this episode of The Big Bang Theory. What would you rate this episode, and whom, if you had to choose, would be your character of the episode? And if you want to, you can do what I do and rate Penny and give Penny a score for this episode. And then, of course, last but certainly not least, don't forget to hit that sub button. You are watching the video anyway. Subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your damn support, and be a part of something special. And you never know what you're going to see on JDev TV.